So social media, Instagram Reels, we're starting out with talking about batching. So batching the planning of all of your content for the entire month in one day. So here's an idea for you. So this agent, it takes him 8 hours. He must be doing one reel a day, posting one reel a day. Start where you can start, where you want to start. Maybe it's 2 a week or 1 every other day, whatever that looks like for you. So the idea I have for you, and this is a resource you guys can take advantage of, our primary residential team in Towson at the Towson headquarters has a video, what's it called? Studio, thank you, a recording studio. They have green screen, they have a recording studio. On the marketing team, they have a guy, the guy's name is Nate. Nate is your video content guy. He is at your disposal. Cassie went up there or is going up there and scheduled and sitting with him for a block of a couple of hours. She's bringing a couple different shirt changes, outfit changes, and they're going to batch create her real content of her. And notice a lot of your real content doesn't have to be you. It doesn't have to be you sitting there talking or giving tips. Some of that was static images, right? So you can create reels on Canva that are not you talking. It's up to you how you want to create it, but Nate will shoot your content. So what he tasks you with is either questions. So questions you want to answer. So you could do 30 questions in 30 days, and it could be 30 questions in and around real estate. You just write the questions. And if you go to that content creator that I talked about, or the content, planning your content, answerthepublic.com, find out what people in your area are asking. And then you just have to write what your answer is for each of those questions, a short little script of how you're answering that question. You can go sit with Nate in the studio. He will batch record all of your content for you for a 30-day period or whatever in one couple hour chunk, 2 hour chunk, whatever it takes, depending on how much content you want to batch record. And then he does the chopping and the post editing for you. So you don't need to be a video editor. You don't need to be a content designer, whatever. He will do that for you. And he will deliver you a Google file, a folder with all of your batched reels for each one of your questions created for you. Free of charge. Free. Yes. So reach out to him, Nate at the PRMI office. I can find and give you guys his information, but he's their video guy up there. So that's a newer resource that they have that they've rolled out for our agents, which is incredible. So some of the things like Cassie did, and she did it up there where she did those little interviews or those little mini videos that were recorded with Nick Matsingakis talking about the first-time homebuyer mortgages or whatever it was, the grant programs. Or I think she did one with Keith or has one scheduled with Keith. You could do one with your home inspector, pitfalls going into home inspections, or how to mentally prepare for your home inspection. You could do one with interviewing Donna Baker on home warranties. Yeah. The reels about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. You don't want them too much longer than that because people have, limited attention spans. So you don't want them to be, if you're doing an interview is different. Like if you do more like a podcast, which is kind of what Cassie was calling hers, her interviews, the longer ones are more like podcasts. And not that you're necessarily creating a podcast, but maybe you are creating a podcast. So batching. So batching is the first thing I wanted you guys to kind of think about. So it shouldn't be too overwhelming. You can take one day a month, right? That is your social media content creation day. Or maybe you break it into 2 days. One day is a half a day where you're planning your content and you're writing out all your content, your questions. This is how often I want to post. This is what I want to post. I'm going to mix up a question with a fun, with a whatever. And then you actually sit down and create your content. Okay. So all of it's created in one day. So this just kind of talks about some other tips. Exposure, lighting, make sure you're paying attention to those sorts of things, keeping it informal, filming outside because then you're in the sunshine. You don't want it to sound scripted. I don't know if you guys have watched videos that other people have put up and posted. I've watched some, and they would be great with the exception of the fact that it sounds like they're scripted. It sounds very rehearsed. It's not very natural. And it sounds, and you can use a prompter. So there's some digital teleprompter apps that you can find for your computer or your phone. You can turn your phone into a teleprompter. These little apps are free, a lot of them. So if you have a script, a little mini script or something, or bullet points that you want to touch on, use a free teleprompter app, put your phone up, if you're using your phone to record, put it on your computer. So now, but your phone should be sitting right behind your prompter, or your video piece should be sitting where you're looking at. It looks like you're looking at the camera, not the teleprompter. Does that make sense? Like, I don't want a teleprompter over here and my video's over here, and I keep having to look over to look at my right? Then, okay, good job. You're not doing so great there, right? But it takes practice. These things all take practice. Okay.
She does. It looks like she's talking to you, the camera. She's talking off camera, and
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. I want to play this. I'd love to see one. I also want to show you another one. I know we talked about Carrie Jo Little before, and I've talked to you guys about her. Oh, that's why, because it's muted.
People in person in Dallas, and 10,000 people total on the stage we're talking. And that's where, again, it goes to your voice, your authenticity, your narrative. We all have that.
So there's one. There's one.
It's 4 guys. Owner gets them in there, then it gets in there, then they're 3 months. Wants to get a Dover. Sends a message to the landlord, we want to get a Dover. The landlord declines their request. Guess what? All of a sudden, miraculously, he needs an emotional support. He gets a psychiatrist, goes and buys the Doberman that he wants, and for good measure, buys a second.
Oh, God.
The owner can't collect the deposit. Nope, it's emotional support. They move out, 12-month lease, 3 months in, gets the Doberman, 9 months later, moves out. Working, new paint, new woodwork. You wouldn't believe the damage that. You would not believe it. They live like damn animals. No.
So, I mean, I know, right? That's awesome. So here's the picture of her shooting. So like you said, she's sitting at her kitchen table. Now she has some pretty intense video tools, and look, and just like that, we put the exclamation point on a year of content creation. So she batched out a year of content creation. Now, I don't know how long that took her, but it could have, and she may have hired a videographer. I'm possibly. Okay. Yeah. Look, she's in the same outfit in some of them. Oh, okay. Oh my, her shirt said, "Oh my stars." Selling.
Oh, I have to tell you how did you get my name? She goes, you sponsored the teacher appreciation at Walton High School. I'm thinking so 6 years ago. She goes, I kept your bottled water and said when we were ready to sell our house, I was going to find you. So this lady calls me. I go on this listing appointment. $3 million dollars.
Off a bottle of water.
Off a bottle of water.
Was it the bottle of water or you can like speak at that?
Bottle of
There
water
was no presentation?
From those bottled waters, 47 cents a bottle, and I bet you I have made $1 million.
Off a bottle.
I mean, yeah, she's pretty awesome. But do you see how it's very natural? It's her personality that comes through. That's what I want you guys to understand.
The day before I was going to this, it wasn't
Funny.
horrible. The car was still drivable. The young man that I hear
So-
was so,
I could sit here and watch all day, right? But do you see, how did we just get sucked into this woman's videos and I don't even know her? Thank you, Aisha, for sharing that. So Glenda Baker, if you want to follow her, but notice the things that drew you in about this. I mean, there was nothing flashy about it. It wasn't well designed or cool effects or lighting or what. I mean, there's good lighting, so she's got good lighting, but it's her personality. It's what she's telling, right? The story she's telling or the tips and the way she's telling it, but it's her personality coming through. It's natural, right? The Southern drawl, but it's natural. I think so many people get so caught up in, oh my God, I gotta be perfect. I gotta look perfect. I have my hair done, my makeup. I gotta be scripted. I can't make any mistakes. Well, she just cussed in the video. I mean, that may be her Southern personality type, but yeah, okay, so she cusses. So, but I'm saying, and some of these are fun, right? I wrecked the loaner car. It has nothing to do with real estate, but it's probably going, I think a lot of people don't understand. I don't know. What do they not understand? Is insurance.
the insurance is a for-profit business.
A roof claim, a fence claim, check with your insurance agent. So this is general homeownership tip, right? So all I'm trying to show you guys is there's nothing fancy about these videos, but if she's doing well and she's getting a ton of viewership off of them
Let's talk
and
about
her followership has increased, she's got almost 9,000 followers, almost 9,000 followers. That's pretty awesome. So, and she's being followed by people locally here in Maryland. The other one that I would recommend is Carrie Jo Little. If you guys have heard me talk about her before, I think I forgot an R. But what I like about Carrie is she speaks and teaches more for agents. So she's a speaker and a trainer, but you can follow her what she's doing easily. She's got real estate marketing on a shoestring budget. But you can follow how she's doing her videos, top strategies for leads today. She sits in her office at her desk. You can tell she's got a designed look about promoting her videos. She does live streams, developing an effective follow-up strategy for sellers, but hers is more all about helping agents grow and develop. And so all of her trainings are for agents. Bulk create stories and reels, part 2. So there was a part 1 before that, exactly what we're talking about. Convert clients faster with Chat GPT. Where are the real estate leads? So what I like about the videos that she does,
When you're ready to put your home on the market, staging might be an option because maybe your home
Ask
doesn't
the
just have
expert.
that awesome look. So this is Dinah Holland with Philip Space on staging tips. Staging is an amazing marketing.
could you guys do something like that? Yes, you
tool.
can. She literally, see, it matches my cell phone shape. She's recording on a tripod. She's shown her setup in some of her videos. She shows you her setup. She does have a ring light you can get off of Amazon. We even have one here in the office. So if you want to create content here at the office, you can use our ring light. It's in the back. Santi uses it all the time in the conference room for videos, but we have the ring light. There's a tripod right there, a phone tripod. So you hold your phone up and that's all she does. She just did the introduction. And now this is probably her staging partner and she's promoting or helping her stager, but she's creating content about staging your home to sell, right? So that's one of her reels. Super easy. It's not hard at all. Carrie Jo Little. It's CarrieJolittle. The other one I've told you guys, and so she does a lot of training on and about reels and creating reels. So if you click on any one of these, it's a video. So she creates the little cover image. So the cover image is created
Okay. so
and there's,
they
she's
had an
sitting at her
opportunity to
desk
speak to policy.
at the
This is
office.
101. And many of them want to be entrepreneurs. And one of the questions was, hey, Carrie,
And then so she asked here, quick tips, write your own ideas, pick one idea. You can always revisit the other ideas, perfect the first business. So this is for entrepreneurs, questions, flipping, real estate market, etc. But she did a video on that for entrepreneurship, right? Or you could do a video on starting your real estate career and how to get into the real estate business or whatever. So think about and pay attention to what other people are doing and how they're doing it, and then start doing it. The biggest thing I can stress to you guys is get started. So when you record, then you can chop. So what Nate will do for you, so I don't get into, there's video editors out there. Marissa, do you use a video editor to chop videos? Have you ever done that? Do you use iMovie? Yeah, a couple different things. What did you say, Aisha? What? Clips. Okay. Chop up. Nice. Split it up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what I want to show you too is in Canva, if I jump over to Canva, because now I want to touch, so content, right? Figuring out what your content is important, is first. That's your first step. Each month, what is my content going to be? If you use one of those sites, you can also do the Google hashtag. What is the, where you can look up what people are hashtagging. So you can look up the top best hashtags to get more likes. So this can help you with, here's the most popular hashtags on the planet in whatever, so you can look up for Instagram. What are the most popular Instagram hashtags? So you can look up what people are hashtagging, because everybody understands hashtags now, right? Hashtag is search, it's searching, what they're searching for. There's a Progressive commercial, you can watch it. It talks about hashtags. I'm kidding. Have you guys seen the commercial? Becoming your parents and what is a hashtag? Do we know what? Sorry, I think those are so funny. So, but what I would say is when you're looking for your content too, look up in Google, what are people hashtagging right now? What are the most important hashtags? Interior design, inspiration, design, art, style. You can tie these into real estate, right? The latest real home trends or interior design, hashtag interior design trends for 2023, for summer of 2023. Pool design tips for your pool patio or landscaping tips, right? And then that can help guide your content for that month. So what are people hashtagging? Look at that content search tool that I gave you, but creating your content. Then what you want to do is plan out when you're going to batch record all of your content. So are some of them going to be questions? Are some of them going to be little interviews? And plan that out. Are you using PRMI to record your content, or are you going to do it yourself? Do you have your own tools and you're just going to record your own content? Okay. Then you have to, so record it all. And then you have to chop, if it's not chopped, you have to chop it and chop it into small reels, right? Do you understand what I mean by that? So if I run through and Nate records you over an hour and a half, answering 30 questions, you gave him 30 real estate questions. These are the 30 questions. He asks it, you answer the question. He's going to do that all together. He's not going to stop play, or stop record. It's all going to be recorded together. Then he's going to take that whole recording and chop it into all 2-minute little reels for each question that you went over. Okay. Yeah. So now he's breaking it up, editing it up into smaller little reels. So then from there, you have to take your reels and you have to design them or create them, or if Nate's not going to do it for you, put in the overlay text, right? So like we saw the Glenda Baker, the Georgia person, put in overlay text and asked the question and then kind of broke down. You saw Cassie's where she said top things to do in Baltimore, and it had text overlaid over the videos, right? And it had the little link symbols or where it's at or click for the menu, all of those little things. So those things, and like Carrie's, so if you notice Carrie's, her videos have like a cover image. They start with the marketing cover image. So this one, Chat GPT, bulk create stories and reels part 2, with the play button, which I'm guessing is going to take you to her. I don't know where it took you, but she does coffee with Carrie also. So here's her overlay text, right? To do that, so her little tips, but what's the T? That's cute. I like that. That overlay text, you can do that in Canva if you want. There's a lot of different apps you can use to edit your videos, but Canva is constantly adding more and more tools and resources. So this kind of gets down to one of Sheena's next question was scheduling out your content. So once we have it chopped, now what you want to do is you want to think about your design. What is my image? What do I look like? Marissa has her Hen Homes brand look, her color scheme, her typeface, her logo, all of that is her look. You saw, Carrie Jo Little has her color scheme. It's the light blue and the white and how she presents herself and her typeface and her logo. So everybody has something a little bit different. Glenda Baker, I guess, has stars. Oh, my stars, and everything is star related. But what is yours? What is you want it to have consistency, and a branded look to it so that it looks uniform, right? So if I go to Carrie's page, you can see what I mean by uniformity, right? It looks uniform. So same color scheme, same typefaces, same type swoosh thing, all of that you can create in Canva, okay? And then once you create that template, you dump each one of your reels into that template in Canva, and it adds that overlay. And you can change your text. Did I lose the screen? What? Thank you. Sorry guys, I lost the screen. So in Canva, when you click at the top to create a design, when it comes back up, it's telling me I'm on there. Sorry guys, bear with me. So if you guys are on your computers, if you're following along, if you're on Canva, when you go to click to create a design, there we go. There we go. When you go to create a design, you've got videos. When you click on videos, it gives you several different options. Mobile video, Facebook video, but notice Instagram reel. So you can start with a template of an Instagram reel. Down here below that, and I haven't tried any of these tools yet, but a lot of people that are using Canva are using these tools. So you have one-click video background remover. This is a pro tool. So if you're a pro user, yep, the paid version. So when you create a video and you have a background behind you and you don't want that background in there, you can remove that background and you can drop yourself in front of another background. Bless you. It's basically a digital green screen, right? It's giving you a green screen that now you can put any background behind you that you want to put behind you. So I could look like I'm sitting in front of $1 million listing. Like you saw the little guy in Cassie's one reel where he was sitting in front of Jay-Z and Beyonce's, or he was sitting in front of Oprah's house, and he's sitting there and he's talking about it. And behind him is Oprah's house tour or a picture. That's using tools like this, where you remove the background and you drop yourself in front of whatever you want to put in the background. Okay. That tool is in here in the pro version. Edit to the beat with Beat Sync. Edit your videos with ease. So this is a video editor tool. So all kinds of resources in here for you guys. You can also create, like, look at how cool this is. Congratulations on your new home. And it's a little video of your clients walking through their new front door for the first time. And you could send them a little video of them, congratulations on your new home. And then maybe your logo is on there, or your little message, thank you for allowing me to walk this journey with you, Tina Hyatt, your realtor for life, or whatever, right? So things like that you can create also. And then I could post this on social. I could share it out with them, whatever I want to do with it. But up under Instagram Reels, you can actually start to build and create your Reels through Canva, which makes it easy if this is where you're creating all of your other branded content anyway, right? So I can add borders, I can add backgrounds, I can add all sorts of things. Like if this is what I want my look to be, I could do this new video, and this could be every time I post, here's my new video. If I'm doing, like Marissa, you do the kind of around town videos where you go to restaurants and talk about, then that's a great one. It's hyper local, but you could go and in Frederick, you could pop into a new shop that just opened and do a little highlight video, or a new coffee shop, and it could be something different each week. So one of your reels each week could be promoting something in the community that you're marketing your business to, right? Frederick, Baltimore County, Anne Arundel County, Linthicum, Catonsville, I don't know, whatever it is, right? What's new in the community or whatever. And then down here, here's your text, and it could be the name of the company, or it could say new coffee shop in Frederick, new video, and here's my little review. Here's my video that I upload. So you upload your video content into your uploads, and you drag and drop it into here. And this could be your, here's your template now for every time you create an all around town video. And oh, by the way, if I have my logo in here uploaded, I'm just going to use Women's Council of Realtors. I can, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Drag and drop my my logo on here. So now here's my little template with my logo, Hen Homes or whatever it is. And that's my video template every time I do a new all around town video. How easy was that? And literally I'm creating it on my cell phone when I'm at the shop, interviewing the new coffee shop owner or the new store proprietor or whatever it is, and having a little conversation. What made you guys decide to open up? What's the favorite thing about your restaurant, or what makes you different from all the other coffee shops, whatever. And I can load it from my phone, right, up into Canva. You have the Canva app, upload the video into Canva from your phone. You could even create your whole little post right from your cell phone if you wanted to. You don't have to go back and do it on your laptop, but you could create it on your cell phone and instantly post it. And there's a reel for yourself. So that's just one idea, but they have all these different design ideas in here also. So you guys can think about what you want your look to be. This is a cool little one, top 7, and maybe it's top 7, and maybe you're going to do top 7, and every month or every week you're doing a top 7 post, but it's top 7 in relation to real estate. Top 7 tips for getting your front yard ready to sell your house. Top 7 tips for choosing the right realtor. Top 7 tips for getting pre-approved by the lender. I could go on all day long, right? Top 7 tips for looking for a rental property. Top 7 tips for looking for a new construction home. Could you guys come up with top 7 tips in real estate all day, or change it from 7 to top 5 or 4? It doesn't have to be 7, but you see what I'm saying? Here's an easy design. Put in your link to wherever you want it to go, your website, your link tree, whatever it is. Drop your logo in there. So now your logo is on here every time, or your headshot. If you want your headshot on there, your headshot could be down there. This is how simple and fast, guys, it is to create reels without having to stress about it, and make it simple for yourselves. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too, I wanted to just say too, like, I know that you were saying some people have a hard time getting on camera, like ones for this top 7, you could just do a voiceover and like have stock photos.
Yep, exactly. Does that make sense to you guys? You understand what she's saying? So I'm just playing around now, but so in here, you could create stock photos that rotate through like a slideshow, and you're just doing the voiceover. So you record your voice and you add your voice to it, but it's stock photos and you're not even on there. Great, great tip. Questions? Nate? What's that? No, that's okay. Yeah, I would ask him, ask what he did, because that's not like this is not video creation. Like I'm creating a reel, I am creating a video, but I'm not recording. You know what I mean? Like, but Nate might. I don't know all of what he does and is willing to do. Or this might be more of there might be somebody else on that. So the marketing team up there is not just Bronwyn, but they share the whole team. And each one of them kind of has a different specialty that they focus on. So this might be Emily, who does social media content creation. She's the one that sends us the posts every month. She might do something like that, where she's creating for you these sorts of things, where it's a top 5 or a top 7. Or it might be Nate in the studio recording your voice as a voiceover, or a video of you talking about, and maybe you start it and it's a little clip of you saying, hey guys, it's me, Tina Hyatt, Exit Results Realty, with today's top 5 tips for whatever, it could just be, it's me, Tina Hyatt. What's that? Right, but you might not want to even say it. So what I would recommend is create an intro. So I would say, hey guys, it's me, Tina Hyatt, Exit Results Realty, your local Maryland realtor, with today's top 5 tips. And that's it. That's all that it's me on camera, all I'm recording. And now it goes into my slideshow and it's top 5 tips for staging your home, or, color schemes that sell houses or whatever. And then I just change my text. And then I have my slideshow of tip number 1 or top color number 1 or whatever it is, right? So yeah, so he could record me in the recording studio, but he would be that's why it's important to think this through. If you want to do a neighborhood spotlight, a community spotlight, it could be, and you don't want to be on video the whole time. It could be a little intro of you saying, hi everyone, it's Tina Hyatt again with this week's community business spotlight or new business spotlight. Whatever. And that's it. It's just the intro to that video. And then it goes over to photos of the inside of the video, the menu or a food item on there or whatever it might be. So there's a couple different ways, a lot of different ways you can do reels. They don't all have to be 2 minutes of recording you talking the whole time. Makes sense? What else? What other questions do you guys have? So scheduling, content scheduling. So in Canva, my recommendation, you can use ones like Hootsuite and some of these other scheduler tools. You have to pay for them. So we use Hootsuite. So this is our Hootsuite account. It shows you all of our sites and pages are linked. So we can literally put out one post and create our post, and it goes out to all of our social media channels at one time, or all of the ones that we want to use on that post. So like this one is Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And then you actually create your post. So your text or your links or your video or whatever you're uploading, and then you can schedule it out. So you can schedule all of your posts out. That's Hootsuite, you pay for it. If you're paying already for Canva, in Canva, you get a scheduler tool. So in here in the pro version, under apps, and this is also where you get the brand hub, so you can actually build your brand, your typefaces, your color scheme, your logo, all in the brand planner in Canva. But in here, you see the content planner. So I can go into the content planner and there's a whole calendar. So for the whole month, and it shows you what the national days are. So if you're looking for content too, maybe I want to click on one of these, National Hamburger Day. So for a reel though, what I would encourage you to do, if it's National Hamburger Day, maybe it's you doing something fun, like going and taste testing all the different hamburgers around town, or the top 5 hamburger restaurants around town. That to me sounds absolutely disgusting, but maybe for me it would be, hey guys, I don't eat meat, so I taste tested the top 5 veggie burgers all around town for National Hamburger Day or whatever. I don't know, right? But be fun, be you. So you can use this content planner tool. So on here, if I wanted to post something for tomorrow, and you can plan it out for as far out as you want to go. So if I want to post for tomorrow, I click on the little plus sign on tomorrow. Notice it says Friday, May 12th. My projects automatically pop up. So if I created a reel, so here's my noodles review, my top 10 ideas for business, right? Here it is. I can pick the channel. So I need to add my Instagram account. And I'm going to start from Instagram, connect my Instagram business. So I'm going to start from Instagram and I'm going to post it out on Instagram first. Make sense? And then you can set your settings so that when you post to Instagram, it automatically also posts to Facebook. And you can schedule your planner right like that. And everything will post out. And here I picked my Instagram, determine what Canva can do with the pages that I selected. So where I want to allow it to post for me, hit next. What I want to allow it to do, next. Now you've linked Canva. So this is my Instagram account. So notice it's got the little Instagram. So I linked it to my exit Instagram. So now if I shared this out, I'm sharing it as a video. Here's where you write your caption, right? So whatever it is you want to say about it. And then your hashtags. Oh, look, nope. We can't do reels. Instagram doesn't support scheduling for stories or reels right now. You have to share it on mobile. Wah, wah, wah. That sucks. So that's an Instagram thing. So Instagram doesn't support scheduling for stories or reels. So I guess you can't schedule reels. You actually have to post them every day.
Can you do Facebook?
Yes, I think. Let me see. Yes. Yeah. Mm-mm. So it is allowing me to post, to schedule to post to Facebook through here. So what Aisha was talking about was through Meta in Facebook. If I go to the Meta, this manages business pages. So on here, you would be posting to your business pages, and you can schedule Facebook content to your business pages through Meta. So I wonder if I wonder if I'm scheduling a post on Facebook. So here's the planner. You guys are following me. I just went to my business page. I went to the Meta Business Suite. Here's your scheduler. So you can schedule out, schedule a post or story, create a reel. So if I create a reel, so if I created it in Canva, I would have to download it. As a video. And then I have to go back over to Meta, add a video. I don't think it's downloaded yet. And then here's where I put my caption and add my hashtags. So I just want to go through this exercise because I want to see if it's going to let me. There we go. Time to wake up, my friends. All right, so if I hit upload, so here's my top 7 ideas for your business. I really didn't. It's just looping. Notice it's just looping over and over. So this is the Facebook Reel preview. I wonder if it'll show me the Instagram preview. No. Media options are temporarily unavailable. Pretty cool. So here's popular hashtags. Did you guys know that was in there? In Metaverse, so when you click on the hashtag option in your caption, it pops up first with popular hashtags. Sweet face. Sure, I'll put sweet face. Over the hill, the cure. But anyway, and you can search, so you can search topics, recent ones, your saved ones, so you can save your own hashtags now also, which is pretty awesome. So you don't have to go back in and keep adding them over and over if you're using Meta Business Suite to do your posts. Okay. So are you posting a reel? Did you click on post, create a reel? So now if I hit next, I'll choose a thumbnail. Wait, I don't do that. Oh. Schedule. So up here at the top, you can schedule. I think I hit share, so that's going to go on our Exit Facebook page. Who gave me the keys to this website, this Facebook page? So let's see if Casey just popped up. I don't know why this is running so slow, but it's driving me nuts. Meanwhile, I can't even get it off because I can't even get it to go. Facebook, and exit results. One new post. Probably our fake post with Casey on there. She's gonna see it and be like, what is that? Why am I on Exo's Facebook page? Nothing is working. Okay. Questions on any of that? I know that's a lot. We just flew through a lot of stuff. But my goal is to get you guys thinking about and starting to focus on reels, because it really has the power to skyrocket your business and take it to the next level as far as inbound free organic traffic, free organic leads for yourself, to grow your followers, to grow your business. And it's where everybody's at. This is where everybody is at, right? They're all on social media every day. So you guys need to be there as well. Questions? We talked about batching, creating your content all in chunks, planning out your content. The content is, think of it as like the arrow, right? For your target. The content is the arrow. If you don't have a grasp on content and you're just flinging stuff out there, what's your target? Who are you trying to speak to? Who are you trying to reach?
So where
So for reels, you want to be using your business page. Reels should all be, and if you want to share it from your business page, oh, there it is. There's the beaut. Oh, you saw it already. Let's just delete that. Share it. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I really want you guys to shift your focus. I'm trying to find that and see if that, I want to see if that posted over to Instagram also when I put it through Meta. I want you guys to really start focusing more on starting your social media through Instagram, pushing it to Facebook. Oh, it's on Instagram too. I am. But here's the cool, I mean, the good thing to know is it worked, right? It pushed. It went from Facebook Meta over to Instagram, and I could have scheduled it. So, I have to change accounts. So that's good to know. That's important to know. So you can use the Meta scheduler to schedule out your reels through Facebook and it pushes it over to Instagram for you. Okay. So Canva, it looks like Canva does not support Instagram reel scheduling right now. It, well, I think in order to do reels on on anything, what I would probably say, I mean, it's up to you. I guess you have to decide for yourself, what is your social media for yourself? What's the purpose of your social media for you personally on your personal page, and versus your business, your real estate, versus your real estate purpose and postings. The reason I say that is, if your purpose of your personal social media page now is to connect with people, to build your reputation as a real estate agent and build your real estate business, then make your whole personal Instagram page more business related. Like, you know what I mean? So for example, when I go to Carrie Jo Little's page, she has a little bit of a mix of personal and business on her page. Same with like that Glenda Baker. So it's not this clear definition of, okay, over here, this is my personal page, and over here, this is my business page. It's a blend of the two, but it's a very tactful blend, understanding that, hey, what I'm putting up personally on my page still is a representation, because it always is, no matter what, still is a representation of me, bless you, as a realtor or as a trainer, coach, speaker, whatever. So like, notice she has a whatever these are called, I can't remember, a family. So one's family, twin power, that's her twin sister. She has a twin sister, her speaking, her radio, become an agent, technology, volunteer, her dog. So it's all on here. I don't know why that keeps doing this. I'm trying. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. It keeps dropping off. I don't know why I think it's the Wi-Fi or something. But what I'm trying to say is, how do you want to use your personal page? And what are you putting up personally? Why are you putting up stuff personally? Is it to represent you? Is it to help people connect with you and your business? So even for Carrie, you know, this is her husband and her child. Her grandkid, her grandchild. So that's personal, right? But it's fun, it's engaging, people can connect with her, it's cute, and it's helping build her as a person. They also work out. She and her husband work out together. So
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You did.
I don't even know what's going on right now, but it looks like she and her husband tried that. They tried to recreate, like, you get my point though. But so she does blend in, like, here's food that maybe she was eating for dinner, or, you know, whatever's going on. Her and her twin sister, you see them a lot on here. The beach, me and my hubby. So she blends it, but she blends it in a way that's always representing her in a way that she's okay representing to all of her followers. But she doesn't have two separate pages, because when you have two separate pages, now you have to worry about, okay, what am I putting up over here? What am I putting up over there? Who's following here? I have more followers over there. And you are a person, right? You're a person that has a real estate business. You're a realtor. It's all kind of blended together. So you really have to be the one to decide what your strategy is for your social media and stick with it. So for Cassie, she's got two going. She has, it's being managed, her business page is being managed by her content manager, her social media manager. And he's told her, I want you to stay off of it. Don't touch it. Any of your cute little things you want to post, you post them over on your personal page. And so she's got both going. She's managing her personal in a way she wants to manage her personal. They're managing her business to grow her as Cassandra Dorsey, realtor at Exit Results Realty. That's her strategy and her plan. It's not everybody's plan. That Glenda Baker, she looks like she blends a lot. It's all in one, personal and business all in one. So it's up to you guys to decide. I think it's, oh, okay. This is not hers.
It's the one that.
No, but that's this one. That doesn't look like her. Are these all her posts?
So I think the other two.
Right, but this is all her video content. Okay. Interesting, because this one looks, this guy, like who's this guy? These are all the videos are this guy. Right, and that's the one without an underscore. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So it's two.
okay,
Yeah, so her name is Tia.
no, that's okay.
It was two R's.
Yeah. Okay. I think this one, but all I want to say, all I want to show you is like, see how she blends the personal and the business a little bit, but she doesn't put up a lot of personal. So, but here's her on vacation or whatever she's doing. So you really have to decide what you're using your social media for, how much you're posting. This is her with her cousins and whatever, daughter celebrating somebody, I don't know. So that's a personal post, right? Mixed in on her business page. But her business page is a representation of her fully. Her business, a little bit of her personal, it's kind of all mixed in together. Make sense? So what I would say to you is you have to decide that for yourself. What do you want to do and what do you want to use your social media for? And how do you want to blend them? Because as you start to, and it's important to start to make that decision now before you really start getting into posting reels. Because if you get into posting reels and you build your followership and you end up with 10,000 followers and you decide it's the wrong page, or you didn't want to manage two separate, a business and a personal, and you wish you had merged it all into one, now you're going to be regretting having all, and you're going to have to migrate over to the one that you have over 10,000 followers on. And that might not be the one that all of your other 1,000 friends and colleagues and family are all following. Okay. So make that decision now. What was, they posted it, they shared it to you or tagged you in something? So you can set that setting. I would absolutely turn off tagging, allowing people to tag you either without your permission, so that you have to grant permission for tagging. So up in your settings on your page, yeah, there's a setting that allows people to tag you or not tag you. So definitely, I mean, if you're using this, if you're using your personal page as your your one page, like everything's going through this page, then make sure you have it set so that you can't, that people can't tag you without your permission for that exact reason. Because if you have a shady past like Millicent, people should not be allowed to be tagging you everywhere. So up under, if you go to settings and privacy, so up at the top right corner, under your account, drop down settings and privacy. And I don't know if it's under settings or if it's in the privacy center. What did I just do? Shoot. Okay, so setting, just so you want to go to tagging and you want to not allow people to be able to tag you without your permission. I wouldn't recommend not allowing people to tag you at all, because I will say some of you have a setting where I think nobody's allowed to tag you. And the problem with that is you're also missing out on other people wanting to share and talk about you and tag you and getting that organic following. So like if you close a house and you do the little, happy settlement day picture and they post it on their Facebook page or their Instagram and they want to tag you in it and you have tagging turned off, they can't tag you. And so you're missing out on that opportunity of your client tagging you in on a post about what a great realtor you were and you helped them and referrals and all of that stuff. Does that make sense? So you definitely want to be careful about that as well, but definitely set it. Turn on tagging, but you should have an option to review, yeah, before you allow it. Where are you? Where did you go for that? Yeah, you're welcome. So that's important. Yeah, you definitely don't want to allow, especially if you're out on the weekend and you have a few too many and somebody takes a picture of you, whatever, and you're like, yeah, I don't want that tagged. I don't want that on my page. You want to be able to not, Hunter. I've seen those posts. Okay. Yeah. Did it work?
Well, okay. I just kind of like. made one. Not ideal.
Oh, format. See.
I'm just wondering how I changed it. for you.
Yeah. Captain. Travel. Oh, geez. Oh, video is too long. So this is a longer video. So I would have to clip this down. To remove the background.
I got it.
Yep.
We'll take a minute.
He will kill me if I do not tell him that you saw this. He will kill me. He hates video. Hates video. What? Cannot be longer than 90 seconds, but it's not. I made it 4 seconds. So I guess, I don't know. So when you created the video you created, was it not?
Right. So I just. I'll try it out.
Interesting.
Then
The other thing I wanted to show you guys, which is kind of cool. In, I don't know if you guys have played with this at all, but in, let me see if I can figure out how to do it. In Canva, you can pretty much, because of, I think it's AI, really, you can search for and create, you can search for a photo for pretty much anything. So for example, and it'll like create it for you. So give me an example of something wacky, like, a purple. There you go. That's a good one. You were gonna say that too? Crazy. So dogs, I mean, I guess there's a lot of dogs skateboarding. Purple polka dot elephant. No, of course, it's not gonna work for me. Oh, well, there's a polka dot elephant, but Casey, let's do it. Casey was showing me this tool. I wonder if it's designed. Maybe it's designed. Mm-mm. All right, well, no, I can't figure it out. I'll figure it out and then I'll be training you guys on it later. But she, I mean, she was showing me, and there was this really cool tool where you could create pretty much anything you wanted to, for anything, any crazy project you wanted to create. Yeah. No, talking head videos. So it's gotta be bulk creation, no. It's gotta be in here though. It's gotta be one of these text. Oh, maybe it was text to image. That's it, text to image. So under apps, thank you for that. Text to image. So now you can type in, so purple, let's see if it works. Polka dot elephant. And it takes your words and it's supposed to generate an image using what you put in as your words. So you saw, I couldn't really find anything. So let's see how successful it is. Under apps,
Right.
in that block, that try it now block. So it didn't really work out so great. I mean, it gave me purple elephants, but purple polka dot elephants, pretty specific, I guess. Give me something else that's hard or that's not common. Talking burger. I don't know. Yeah. They're just burgers. I don't know. Of course, it's not going to work for me now. She did it and it was crazy. She created some things pretty easily. So if there's something like if you want a purple house, maybe that's a purple house that you want for your advertising or something. You could create a purple house, find a purple house image or create a purple house image. Oh, good. Did it and I pulled it up. There you go. There's a purple house. So you could create a purple house. Looking for a purple house? Pink house?
Funny.
Oh, that's funny. So there's a purple house. You did surfing in a business suit? So it's kind of cool. I mean, it's just another little tool, right? There you go. Surfing in a business suit. So apps. That's Trevor. There you go. There you go, Trev. Trev with Trev. And then down here under trending, or you can search. And actually, no, it was further down. I'm sorry. It was down here and create something new. And it was the text to image. Bingo cards. That's pretty cool. You can create bingo cards. Marissa, I know you did bingo for the Super Bowl. So you could create bingo cards as a little pop by, which is what Marissa did. And it was her Super Bowl pop by. And then how did you use it? Did you give away a prize to whoever got bingo for, or just a fun little marketing thing? fun marketing thing.
So you ended up different people with their own private stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. How cool is that?
Yeah, just use that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was, it was fun. So you could deliver, you know, a little stack of 4 little personal bingo cards, but you create your own bingo cards. I mean, there's all kinds of fun stuff in, enter a list of words or choose from our examples and then generate a set of bingo cards for fun games. You could do one, like if you were doing a client appreciation event or something, you could do a bingo card that you gotta talk to each of the vendors, if you have sponsors, right? Get a key, a bingo word from each of the partners that are there, or, you know, like, I don't know, there's all kinds of things you could do with it, but just something fun to think about. That's in Canva too. All right, guys. You're welcome. So what are you guys all gonna work on doing? Reels. Yay. So come up with content, start somewhere, set a goal. I want to do my first reel by this date. And this is how many reels I'm gonna do over the next month. I mean, we're in the middle of March, right? I mean, May. I don't know why I keep saying March. I'm not ready for May. We're in the middle of May. Yeah, I see you, Sheena. So June 1, I'm gonna roll out reel content. We have 2 weeks left, a little more than 2 weeks. This is what my content's gonna be. I wanna focus on doing 1 a week, start with 1 a week for June. So 4 reels, create them yourself, or you go meet with Nate, call Nate and ask him how he can help you or what he does for you. But start the plan now, or just jump in and start posting reels. All right. All right, guys. Thank you for coming. Bye online.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jackie. Bye, India.